Welcome to my quarantine fish room.
Okay. I guess we'll do another tour of the fish room video. Okay, if you look in here, we got the flag-tailed pipefish. The red mini-banded. So it's just a 10-gallon tank with a corner filter. Also known as a bubble box. There's a bristleworm here. See right there in the filter? That red thing? That's a bristleworm. They're useful scavengers. So there's 4 of the red mini-banded. They live together, no problem. This tank here is just for other pipefish. There's none in it right now. They're all been sold. Then we have Science Tank. Science Tank has all sorts of things in it. It has Astorina starfish. It has... Okay, let's see if we can show this. Has white flatworms. Okay, right there. See that there? That is a white flatworm. They're harmless. They're not like the red flatworms that are evil. These ones, basically what I do is if you have a science fair project, I can get you an A or an A+ if you study. See, my boy, he did really good on science stuff because, well, Dad knows all of these things, so boy does really good. You got some 100%ers. Okay. Then in here are the orange bee shrimp and snails. Okay, there's one right there. I started out with 6 and they're breeding up now. And the snails, they just came out of the ponds. I had to collect a bunch of water lilies a couple weeks ago, and snails came with them, so we're growing them in here because they're good puffer food. That tank currently has nobody in it. Okay, then there's this tank. It's got some assorted rainbows, tetras, red parrots, cichlids. It's just stuff. We do have some freshwater customers. This is a tank that I have set up for the Ula shrimps, but I ended up putting them up in the back, so it's just set up now. Now here's my jellyfish. Upside down jellyfish, very, very easy to keep. And I don't know, because they're too different. I looked and I looked online. How do you tell male from female? What's the female picture look like? What's the male picture look like? And it won't tell me any. But I'm hoping I have a boy and a girl, because I ordered 6. They only sent me 2. But considering they're everywhere in the Florida Keys, I don't know why there was any shortage of them. Okay, in here, remember the Salvini cichlid video of a few weeks ago? Well, these are them. And then in here, can't see any, but there's 6 blue bee shrimp in here. So we're just waiting for them to breed up, and we got oak leaves in there and quite the current. This here, if you look on the bottom, see all those little buggy eyeballs and everything? That's the next batch of Salvinis. We got a much better hatch on this batch because I got it earlier, so they hadn't had a chance to eat most of the eggs like the last time. But this is baby Salvinis, and you see the rock still has some fish attached to it. But that's how you look after the babies when you don't have a parent, because I left the parent in my customer's tank because it's his tank, but they're my fish. He lets me do whatever I want because it's been 20 years that I've been looking after his tank. Now, to give them food in case, like if you look at them right now, you see they're still sitting on the bottom with a yolk sac. So they don't need to be fed yet. Once the yolk sac is consumed, then they're going to require feeding. But I may not be here because right now my son is a cripple. He had his surgery, and well, I guess we can do a little video where we show what it looks like, because he took a picture when they took his splint off. But we got a piece of water lily root there in the back, and that's basically decaying, so that there will be infusoria in here. And then you can see I got the little brine shrimp in here as well, just so that when they're ready, if any of them want to eat, there's something to eat. Okay, down here, African cichlids. Just assorted African cichlids. We have them around if anybody needs them. We always like to have a few because we got customers with fresh water. Some more African cichlids. In here are some of the coolest fish you could imagine. Let's see if I can find one of them. I think there's 6 or 8 of them. Okay, right down there. See on that pipe right there? It's a Panda Loach. There's another one. And they've been found in, I think, just the one stream. And then in here, right there, way at the back, is an ID shark. I just disconnected the filter a few minutes ago. We're going to hook it back up because it was too turbulent. And then in here, tinfoil barbs. Okay. Over here, assorted African cichlids. If you buy them when they're like a ½ inch long, you get them for the best price. So I just put them down here, grow them up. This is my feeder tank. There's 200 rosy reds that we just picked up today. And a goldfish with no eyeballs. He was at one of my son's customers, and they got to fighting and he lost. So he'll just live out his days here. Alright. Now, this is the tank that it leaks when you fill it up any fuller, so we use it for the pearly jawfish because they like to jump. Now, let's see if any of them are out. There's one in that pipe there, but they are cool. And as for Fish for Me Too's question, he wanted to know what kind of fish I would keep at a tank if I had a tank at home. That's a hard question. I'd keep them all. And then we picked up some feeder ghost shrimp. We're just acclimating them because this is a ghost shrimp feeder tank. And these are just various hospital tanks if a fish needs a bit of TLC. Filters, very simple. You take a kitty litter box, you put a power head in the bottom, you put a bit of plastic grate over it, you fill it with gravel. Same thing here. Very simple filter, easy peasy. So I got the white one, the blue one, and of course my favorite color, pink. Okay, now here is possibly the most nasty fish we have on the place. It's clown trigger. If you put your hand in the water, yeah, he won't bite it. So that's this first segment. We'll be back in a second.